All right, I'm splitting up my speaking in the spirit video with this video about the power grab that is happening in Florida at the moment. A lot of people don't know what's happening, and of course they don't tell you on the news. You got to find out for yourself. So down in South Miami, which is the best properties down there, because we have a lot of waterfront property, we have a lot of millionaire homes down there. I believe this is a major power grab from those at the top, that they want to take these mansions and all of these great properties. What's happening is all of the insurers in South Florida have disappeared. There's only one company that is insuring in South Florida, Miami, it's actually from Palm Beach down south, okay, in Florida. There's only one company. And you know what happens when one company insures? You got no competition, you don't got no prices. So I want you to know, I know this because this happened to my mom. My mom's insurance increased dramatically. So normally she would pay like $1,800. Her bill went up to $4,000 this year to have the same coverage she's had over the last couple of years. That's how drastic this is. Now, we were able to get her back down to the $1,800 level, but she's giving up a lot. The only thing that's covering her is the four walls and whatever is attached in the inside. So the way I understand it is if you take a house and you turn it upside down and you shake it, everything that stays on is covered. So her fence, none of the stuff outside that does not actually touch the house is not going to be covered. None of her contents are going to be covered. Try to understand that, okay, she's able to do that because she doesn't have a mortgage, right? But I want you to understand how this is so drastic for people that have a mortgage, okay? If your insurance coverage went up twice as much as it used to, okay, you have to pay that. It's not like my mom, who doesn't have a mortgage. She can say, well, you know what, I just want the fire and I just want the hurricane coverage. She can pick and choose because she doesn't have a mortgage. But if you have a mortgage, depending on the percentage that you have on your mortgage, you have to pay the insurance. You have to. So right now, if you're already struggling because your taxes went up, all of our taxes went up, and now your insurance is going to be double that amount of what it was in the past, you're going to have good coverage because the bank is going to require you to have this amount. You don't own the house. They own it. They make the decision about whether or not you are going to remove that insurance or lower that insurance. You cannot do it without them. At least as far as I know, here in Florida, I know it's a big thing. So a lot of people are going to go into foreclosure because they're not going to be able to pay. I mean, imagine paying another $2,000 to $3,000. People have mortgages. They cannot say no, and the bank is going to get the insurance for them. What I believe is that Citizens might be one of the companies that is owned by BlackRock. BlackRock, if you know, is that big corporation that was created to pretty much control everything in the world. And if you type in the word BlackRock into the Google search, you will find lots of videos that tell you who BlackRock is. And this is the kind of companies that they're using in order to these corporations to control all of us and to control the world. So I do believe, and it could be, somebody can do the research and come back and let me know if Citizens is BlackRock owned or controlled by BlackRock in some way. Because I believe this is the plan for them to do the major power grab. This is what they do. This is how the elites, this is what they train their children to do. This is why they put them in these higher positions, because eventually they go into politics because this, what they do is they steal. This is generational. This is what they do. This is what they're taught to do. These kids, they don't have to get good grades in school. They just have to have a title so that they can get to the next position and they could do the work. And the kids are subject to the parents because of all the things that the parents do for them. You know, they bribe judges and they bribe teachers and they do all of this stuff to get them into positions. And this is the strategy that they do in order to get the family's rich. This is what I believe. I believe this has been happening for quite some time now. And I believe that Citizens is one of those companies because everybody else left, and this is the only company now that is insuring in South Florida, and there's going to be major foreclosures coming in the future with a lot of these houses. And guess who's going to grab the first ones? The first and the better ones? You know what's going on with BlackRock, how they're trying to buy like all of these properties and control the market. And they're also trying to do land grabs in certain areas of the country so they can get their politics in. But this is how the agenda is not until 2030. We are in 2022. There's several more years to go of this. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you have a home and your mortgage that you can hardly pay, you better think twice right now, urgently, about selling your house, because the market is still good that you can sell your house. If you can't pay your mortgage now, it's only going to get worse, because these are the land grabs that they're doing. They're doing this on purpose to get people out of homes so that they control the market and they can be the renters. They want to be the one that rent to everybody and control the markets. And as you know, this is generational. This is how they make money, and this is how they get rich, and this is how they leave these inheritance to their children, who are also going to do the same thing in the future. That is what I believe. Your comments are welcome down below, and I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I just wanted to let you know, if you're in South Florida, please think twice about selling your property if you're having problems with your mortgage, because right now they are in to taking your property some way, somehow, and they are using corporations to do that. And a lot of these corporations are controlled by BlackRock and some of their other, like Schwab and other people like that. So fair warning to all of you of what's happening out there. Thank you for watching, and have a lovely day. God bless. Bye-bye. Hey, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.